Coming into line, away they go. Setting off to make it is Doctor Du Mesnil in this forerunner Matchbook 50-50 Graduation Series Maiden Hurdle over 2-3. Striding on is Doctor Du Mesnil, followed by the passing wife. Contesting the third, Have Another Try, an Atlantic Gamble. Down the back straight they go to the first fly. Out in front is Doctor Du Mesnil, Paul Talon from the passing wife, Keith Donoghue. Have Another Try, Danny Gilligan on the inside of Atlantic Gamble, and Jack Gilligan. They venture on in between the first and second flights. It is Doctor Du Mesnil by 3 lengths to the passing wife, with another 3 to Have Another Try, an Atlantic Gamble. It was cumbersome at that second flight. Doctor Du Mesnil departs the bag, followed by the passing wife. Clear running third now is Have Another Try. Fourth of the 4, Atlantic Gamble. Turning towards the third flight along the side of the track, Doctor Du Mesnil, followed by the passing wife, Have Another Try, and Atlantic Gamble. They're in single file. Having jumped 3, Doctor Du Mesnil turns in for 4 and 5, leading the passing wife by a reduced length and a half. Third is Have Another Try, and last of all is Atlantic Gamble. On they come to the fourth flight, 1 of 2 in the home straight. Doctor Du Mesnil, tracked all the while by the passing wife, over in third, Have Another Try. Trailing the forerunner field is Atlantic Gamble. The next flight will be the 5th, which will take them out on their final circuit, the Matchbook 50-50 Graduation Series Maiden Hurdle. Doctor Du Mesnil leads the passing wife, Have Another Try, and Atlantic Gamble. Good run to the next flight, which will be 6 from the finish. Doctor Du Mesnil upholds a margin of 2 1/4 lengths over the passing wife, then Have Another Try, an Atlantic Gamble. No changes as they make the descent to the flight at the end of the circuit. Doctor Du Mesnil, Paul Talon, closely followed by the passing wife, Keith Donoghue. Then Have Another Try, Danny Gilligan, Atlantic Gamble, and Jack Gilligan. Over that flight, Doctor Du Mesnil has extended the advantage to 4 lengths over the passing wife as they go through their starting point. Come inside the halfway stage, the final couple are Have Another Try, and Atlantic Gamble. Down the back straight they go. 5 flights left to jump. It's the favorite leaving the second favorite, Doctor Du Mesnil, the passing wife, a length and a half between them. Third place is Have Another Try, and finally Atlantic Gamble over the 5th last flight. Doctor Du Mesnil, the passing wife, back within a length and a quarter. 3 lengths back to Have Another Try. Finally, Atlantic Gamble over the 4th last. Hurdling well, the one in front, Doctor Du Mesnil. Maintains an advantage of a couple of lengths over the passing wife. Have Another Try. And a few lengths off them now is Atlantic Gamble with 5 furlongs to go. And 3 flights to jump, the Matchbook 50-50 Graduation Series Maiden Hurdle. Doctor Du Mesnil in front from the very start. The passing wife fairly close in second as they jumped that flight, which was 3 from the finish and 4 furlongs from home. Ridden in third is Have Another Try, leaving behind Atlantic Gamble. Heading for the second last, Doctor Du Mesnil, the passing wife. Trying to keep up with them in third is Have Another Try. Doctor Du Mesnil safely over 2 out from the passing wife. 3 lengths behind them in third, and getting a reminder is Have Another Try. Their heads turn in for the final flight. Now shaken up in front is Doctor Du Mesnil, looking poised at the passing wife. In third is a Have Another Try, a furlong and a half to go and 1 flight to jump, and the Passing Wife is coming there on the outside. From on the inner is Doctor Du Mesnil as they come towards the final flight, and the Passing Wife just inches ahead and jumps the last in the lead, jumped it much better than Doctor Du Mesnil, who's been taken down here by the Passing Wife. It's the Passing Wife winning with consummate ease for a back-in-form Gavin Cromwell, written by Keith Donoghue. Second is Doctor Du Mesnil, then the other two.
Welcome back to Punchestown. We've just seen a very, very taken performance by the Passing Wife to get off the mark. 5th time of asking. Over hurdles for Keith. Keith Donoghue joins me now. Well done. That was very impressive.
Yeah, it was very good. He done it well. Look at on form, he probably deserved to do it, but obviously Dr. Du Mesnil was the high horse, whereas Adelaide had disappointed the last day. But it was good to see that he got his form back together and done that. He had a very good run and go on the first day, and then a good run on the Royal Bond, and just disappointed the last day.
That's worked out some Maiden Hurdle. The winner's gone on and won a Grade 2, the Devil, The runner-up Skylight Hustle's gone on and won a Grade 1. And now your horse, Anne, was a smart bumper horse as well, and that was a cracking run, the Royal Bond. He was only beaten a length and a half by Gordons and Knowles.
Yeah, myself and Jack and Sean were just actually talking about it there, and we said that, as I said to Jack, the attitude must be good because we sent them 3 out. We got going a bit soon on them that day and going, so the boys have got better days than we have, but hopefully we can get them into the spring now. Hopefully I can get a big day like them horses got.
And obviously you think a lot of your horse. The form was there to let him take his next chance and stepped him up into Grade 1 company at Leopardstown over Christmas.
Exactly, yeah, and we probably got it wrong just going to 2 mile. We thought we'd force him a bit more because he came home so well in the Royal Bond, and it just didn't work out. And we should have known you can't force him, especially not at that level. So he probably should have went to the Lawlers, But hopefully he can repay the lads in a good race in the spring.
And what were you thinking coming here today? Obviously, Dr. Du Mesnil, he was impressive when he won his bumper. He would have been well beat behind El Keros, Leopardstown over Christmas. The Willies are all coming on for the run. What were you hoping from your horse today?
So you're hoping you could put it up to him. You don't know how good, I suppose, he was. He hit the line well in Leopardstown last, and you're thinking Dr. Du Mesnil up and trip is going to really suit him today. But we're not shocked that our lad done that.
You went out with a plan. That was the plan. Paul's obviously going to go forward on his horse. You were going to sit and try and have one go at him.
Exactly. I just said to Gavin, I'll get one go at him going to the last and see how that goes. And a bit disappointed I let him on 9 lengths. I just didn't do half a length on the bridle now. I haven't got a chance to do that in a while.
Were you surprised how well he travelled up alongside Dr. Du Mesnil?
Not really, because of the calibre of horse we think he is, and he really goes in that ground as well.
Is that the key to him, that ground?
I don't think so, because he won bumpers in Belatedly on good ground during the summer as well, so I'd say he's versatile.
And he's brilliant over hurdles. I know he's had 4 runs, that was his 5th run over hurdles, but he's so low and quick and efficient over his hurdles.
He's very quick, yeah, he doesn't waste any time in the air, and he's a nice horse to have.
And trip-wise, do you think he'll come into his own when he goes further in trip?
He can go further, he's a very relaxed horse, but I'd say that's his trip, 2.5, 2.5, something like that is his trip, I'd say.
Good stuff. I'd imagine we will see him at Cheltenham in one of the novice hurdles.
Yeah, that was his 6th run today for a handicap,
or a handicap.
Or whether he goes for a handicap, or we actually didn't put him into Grade 1 last week, so that was a mistake on our behalf again, but we might have to have a talk and see whether he goes for a handicap or goes for the novice.
Good stuff. It's been a cracking week for Gavin. The tide has turned quite quickly. 3 winners at Gorn and Goss Testies Day last Thursday, and following up with this horse today.
Yeah, exactly, and there's plenty of weeks there where they just weren't running well, so it's good to see the horses back in good form, and hopefully we can have a good end to the season. It's still only halfway, so if we can have a good spring, it'll be good.
Great stuff. One more to come. John Story makes a stable debut for your brother Ian.
Yeah, I rode him a couple of times. He seems a grand horse. He is a little bit small maybe for that ground today, but when he won, it was similar ground in Fairyhouse. Ian has a good record with them horses, so hopefully it'll work today.
Good stuff. Well done.
Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.